Hello and welcome back to the channel. My name's Davissa. So today we're going to pick up where we left off at in the previous video, where we were coloring the dragon picture out of Worlds Within Worlds. So let's go ahead and get started. And this is, as my pencils roll away, this is where we got to yesterday. And today we're just going to pick up where we left off and continue doing some of these scales and see how far we get. Alright, let's get started. Again, we're using the StarJoy colored pencils. And the colors that I am using for the scales are 62 Cypress Green, 54 Teal Green Light, 53 Teal Green, and 52 Cobalt Turquoise Green. Alright, let me zoom you in and move these to the side and we will get started. Alright. Okay. Right, and we'll start with the Cypress Green again, number 62. And again, I'm just going to go in and put some of this darkest color where I think there would be a shadow. And feathering it out. And we'll just repeat that and do like this line probably, but and then with each color and then move on. So, how is everybody doing today? Well, I hope you're all doing well. We are in our third winter storm since last Wednesday. So, yeah, that's been interesting. Now we're on number 54, Teal Green Light. Just go over that and feather it out. Okay. Sorry, excuse me. Number 53. So yeah, it started snowing here again last night, on top of everything we already had. And yeah, it's supposed to keep snowing all day today, I believe, until about 7 o'clock tonight. At least that's when our winter storm warning is supposed to end, is around 7 o'clock tonight. Okay, number 52. Just going to use this to blend all the colors together. Brush. So besides this, well, in between doing the videos for this image, I have been playing around and figuring out how to do some really cool backgrounds with some of the items that I've already shown in previous videos, but using them in different ways and things, and I can't wait to do that video and show you all some of these things that I've figured out how to do with them. I think it's been a lot of fun, and I think it's pretty exciting, and hopefully you all will enjoy these videos, and hopefully maybe want to try some of the same things, so we'll see. But that will be coming very soon, so please keep an eye out for that. As well as we will be continuing to work on our dragon here. And I have a few other pages I'm working on in the meantime also. I was so tempted to do more of this yesterday after I stopped filming. I just wanted to keep going with it, but I waited. Okay, 53. I went a little far with those two dark colors there, so don't know how much of these last two will get on here, but that's okay. Definitely don't need them all to look the same, and they don't need to have all the same colors, so that's fine. Okay. Brush that off. So has anyone started this with me? If you have, please let me know in the comments. I would love to know. And again, or anything that you're working on, let me know. Whatever it is that you're working on. Okay. Just going to be doing the same thing on all these scales. So this right here may take a while. Part of this I may try to do and either speed it up or just do part of it off camera. But let me know what you would rather me do. If you'd rather see me do every individual scale, then that's what we'll do, but just let me know what you think would be best, or that you would like best. I know it may get a little boring just watching me color these scales over and over again. I don't know. Hopefully not. Well, I do know I'm not the chattiest person in the world, but I am, hopefully anyway, getting a little better at that. We'll see. I think as time goes, I will get better at that. Yeah, because of this weather, I haven't been able to do a whole lot. So I've been coloring and, like I said, working on some different ideas for videos for you all. And that's about it, other than helping my son do his makeup work for the fact that they haven't been having school. Trying to get all that done and taken care of and turned in every day. Been watching some movies on Hulu and Apple TV that were pretty good. Watched the movie on Hulu, I believe it was on Hulu, called Run, and if you haven't checked that one out, you should definitely do so. It was a really good movie. Most of the time, though, I just mainly watch YouTube, watch different videos. Not just coloring, though. I like a lot of different types of videos. Along with coloring. Like, I like watching things that are... I filled that in all the way with that one. That's okay, though. I like watching things that are about, like, true crime stories and unsolved cases and things like that as well. And I do watch some of that stuff on YouTube. Okay, slide this over just a little. I need to start doing some more reading. I haven't done that for a while. I do love to read. I love to read books by Stephen King, Dean Koontz, stuff like that. I need to get back into that more. And me and my daughter, a little while back, we were working on a puzzle that she had surprised me with one day. It was it's a Jasmine Beckett Griffith puzzle. It's one of the pictures from her Alice in Wonderland book, I believe. And we haven't finished that yet either. We need to do that some more when she's able to make it back home. She's been stuck out of town because of the weather. She works in a different town, and so she's been stuck staying at her friend's house because of this weather. So from the looks of things, it's supposed to warm up by Sunday, I believe, enough for everything to start melting finally, which would be nice. Hopefully we won't get no more of this nasty stuff. I mean, we usually get some, but this has just been crazy this year. Well, not this year, this week. I think we have been getting, or have gotten pretty much what we would normally get for the full season in 1 week. It's crazy. But we've been lucky. We haven't lost power or anything like that, thankfully. Feel really bad for the people who have, because I know there's been a lot of people affected by it that have lost power, especially with all the ice that we got. So yeah, I'm not sure what all we are going to do with this page here, like for a background or anything. I'm toying with some ideas. We'll see how that goes by the time we get to that point. But I really like this page, and I'm hoping that it will turn out really well. Oh, and if anyone would be interested in doing a buddy color or anything like that, just let me know down in the comments, and I would be more than happy to do that, as long as I have the book that you are wanting to color from. Okay. to be able to at least get all of his scales, at the very least, all of his scales on this side of the page, and possibly a good section of this side done before we have to go today, but we'll see. We'll see how that goes. I do color very slowly compared to some. And I really don't want to rush through this page because I'm hoping it turns out really nice. These pencils, they do. They blend really nicely. I really enjoy these. If you haven't gotten these already, I highly recommend them. And if you like to use colorless blenders with your pencils, the Caran d'Ache Full Blender, this works really, really well with the StarJoys. I use them occasionally. Most of the time I just blend with either my lightest color or a white pencil, but I do occasionally like to use the blender pencils. I think it kind of depends maybe on what I'm working on. What book, what page, what look I'm going for. Sorry, I'm getting quiet. Just trying to kind of focus on these scales just a little though. But now I shouldn't need to, I guess. So what other hobbies does everybody have? If any. I used to make beaded jewelry, and before that I did scrapbooking. I still have all of my beads and things from when I did make jewelry, and that's something I've been wanting to get back into here lately. I really enjoy it as well, and that's something I can kind of just, something else that I can kind of just sit in front of the TV and do while the TV's playing. I'm always been the type of person, I can't stand to just sit still, just sit and watch TV. I can't do that. My hands have to be doing something. So I've always been into some sort of crafts, arts and crafts kind of thing. But coloring is definitely my favorite. And I also love to do diamond painting. I have quite a few diamond paintings. And I had been working on one that was for my daughter. It's my daughter, she's obsessed with sloths. She loves sloths. And so it's a really pretty sloth diamond painting. And I had this little tray table thing that I had it on. And one day while I was at work, my son apparently dropped my tray that had all my diamonds, rhinestones, whatever you want to call them, the drills in. And yeah, so I'm still going to try to finish it, and I have a lot of leftover drills from other diamond paintings, so I'm sure that one way or another I will be able to finish it, even if I'm missing some of those, so not too big a deal. But yeah, I do need to get that finished. And then I have one that I'm going to be doing for my son's room. He likes he likes space and stuff, so I have him one that's a galaxy diamond painting to do for him. Let me know, is that something anyone would be interested in seeing on the channel? Would you like to watch me work on a diamond painting, or would you rather I just stick to coloring? So if anyone would be interested, I'd be more than happy to start doing some of those videos as well. Okay, sorry about that. keep taking those first two colors down really far. I'll try to not do that. Try my best not to do that too much more. I mean, I do like how they're looking, but I'd like to have a little bit more of the lighter color on the edge, on the very edge of the scales, than what I've been leaving room for. Okay. See if I can remember this time not to put as much down these two darker colors. Once we get these scales all the way colored in, I will probably go in with another color and deepen up some of these shadows. Give it just a little bit more dimension. Okay. Right. Yeah, I think that's a little bit more like what I was going for. Hopefully we'll be able to tell a little better once I get the lighter color in there, but that looks better as far as space goes for the lighter color. that's definitely better. Well, in my opinion, that's better. Okay. Dark color around here again. That is a lot of scales. Yeah. If we finish this section on this page, I think we may actually go on and try to go ahead and do his head, just to break it up a little bit, so we're not just an hour of me sitting here coloring scales and not saying a whole lot. So I'm sure that's probably pretty boring, and I do apologize if it is. I'm sorry. Just with everything that's going on, there's not been a lot of different things going on in my life at the moment. It's all basically coloring and dealing with the weather and homework, and it's all pretty much same old, same old. So, let's see. I'm hoping, it's showing that my packages are supposed to come today, that my daughter ordered me. I'm hoping they do. If they do, there will be a bonus video out at some point today, an extra one showing what I have received, so you all can see that. And I also think I'm going to try to do a few more flip through videos and stuff, if anybody's interested in that. Okay. Let's see. Oh, well, we're already at 41 minutes. I'm going to try not to go too much over an hour, so I'm not sure, unfortunately, how much more we'll manage to get done in this video. But the next video, if we don't get it done in this one, then I promise in the next video we'll go ahead and tackle his head and get that done, so it's not just scales, scales, scales. We'll start doing a few other things, and I think I may actually do some of these scales off camera, so I might do that, or like I said, speed it up and set it to music, so that it's not so long and so boring and monotonous. Hopefully, anyway. think I'm going to have to pull this little plastic cutting mat out and just put some paper in there because it does not want to stay over far enough. And when if I go to hit that with my pencil, it's going to leave a definite line, and I definitely do not want that. So, and I even have it clipped in the book, but still. So I will probably do that here in just a minute. Alright, let's see. We'll take our lightest color over all of that. Right here, it's starting to cause me a little bit of issue. So I think I am going to go ahead and switch that out for some paper. Some cardstock. Okay. Let's see. I do like those, except for when you have to color close to the spine. That's when I'm not real fond of them. I'd much rather use cardstock if I'm going to be going into the spine. Okay. Let me make sure that you're in frame since I just moved it all over the place on you. Okay. All right. Going over this lightly. The first color was 62, this one is 54. Okay. 53. number 52. Okay. All right. Back to our number 62, Cypress Green. Let me know what you all think about this color palette. Do you all like these colors for the dragon, or what? Okay. For 54, Teal Green Light. Number 53, Teal Green. And number 52, Cobalt Turquoise Green. Blend everything together. Wish I could have showed you all my reference picture I was using. But unfortunately, I do film from my phone, and it was on my phone. I don't actually have a computer or anything, at least not at the moment. I do plan to get one at some point. Just not sure when that'll be. But, yeah, that's why I can't show you the image. But if I could show you the image I looked at, it was absolutely beautiful. Okay, I think we might do a couple more scales and then call that a day, because we're coming up on an hour. So, and I know we did not seem to get much done today. I do apologize about that, but so this one's probably going to take us quite a while. It's a lot of detail. But of course, I mean, if you're coloring this page, you don't have to, you know, blend 4 colors to a scale. You can, you know, use 1 color or 2 or 3 or however many you want to do. I personally like doing it this way. Is all. It was just what I wanted to do, although I kind of wish I'd have picked 2 or 3 colors instead of 4, but, you know, it is what it is. We're gonna go with it now. At this point, we are just gonna go with it and get her done. I am not gonna try to get that one scale down in the seam of the book at the moment. I will get it, but it'll take me a minute to do that one, so because of how it's positioned and where it is. So we will just finish up these 4, and that'll be all for today. I do believe. Like I said, though, next time we will work on his head and on the dragon, the head of the dragon, and try to get that done, and maybe try to do a few more elements on the page rather than constantly doing the scales. Okay. Alright. I think that looks good. Let me zoom out. Let you see what we've done so far. And how he's looking. Yes. Well, I hope you like the way this is turning out, and I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you like videos like this, please give me a like and consider subscribing if you haven't already. It really does help my channel out, guys. And leave me a comment. Let me know what's going on with you, or what you're working on, what you'd like to see, anything at all. I do like talking to you guys very much. And until next time, thank you for watching. Stay safe and happy coloring. Bye.